Would you mind staying in the showroom? There's nothing but storage back there, and nothing's for sale. Wow, look at all that sharp stuff she's got. Feels like I'm getting attacked just looking at it. Oh, now I kind of want it. Anyways, hello there friends, and welcome back to more Metaphor-y Fantazio. Last time, we journeyed to the Everfrost Forest and dealt with a Kaimanzan that had been terrorizing the local area. Did not want to trigger this again. And we found a surprising new follower in the form of a deserted Altaburi soldier who was originally aligned with Luis, but after we having a nice little chat with him, we were able to get him on our side. We also got a lot of money, and here I'm going to go ahead and sell the remaining loot that we found, which was not anything too crazy, but we're sitting at 470,000 Reeve, which is pretty good. We also have a lot of duplicate items, but I'm going to hold on selling any of those for right now, and we're just going to get out of this store real fast. So what are we going to do today? Well, our preparations for today are essentially just going to be hanging out with our bond mates, progressing their storylines, and getting a lot further. However, we will unlock something really cool today, and I'm looking forward to discussing it with you all. But for right now, we need to start today by hanging out with Yufa, who is found just right over here. Very, very convenient. Let's see what she's got to say for us today. I have a favor to ask of you, Will. Would you accompany me to the church in Brylehaven? That church just gave me such a strange feeling. And I've been thinking about that promise I made to Ovi. Let's see what we've got here. Yufa ponders the gulf between Sanctism and Mystari teachings. She worries for Ovi's mother, apparently ill, but suddenly grows dizzy herself. Well, let's see what we got. Let's head over.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I honestly hope I'm just imagining things, but I feel we should make sure everything is okay. Let's go. Ovi wasn't at the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just my imagination.
What is it?
Oh, there's a back door here. If we just...
This is the place.
Well, I can feel Magla coming from behind this door, and it's not good.
All right.
Well, let's go take a look.
That's surely right.
Yes, if we're careful. Now, I'm going to open this door.
Dear God.
Dear God, please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise to always pray a whole lot and be a good girl.
Close your eye.
Close your eye. Those voices.
Oh,
Yufa! Will! What are you doing down here in the basement? This is a sick room, you realize? For Ovi's mother and the others who are ailing. Ovi. They are faithful adherents, afflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Those afflicted are prone to violence, as though they are not themselves, so we had to contain them here. That's right. Mama and everybody got, possessed by something evil. That's why I go to the church every day and pray for a really long time. And if I pray under the church, God will hear me faster, right? Are there no other means of treating them? This illness appears to only affect followers of Sanctism, so it must be the doings of the devil. Therefore, we must continue offering our prayers unto God. The only path to triumphing over malady is the path of profound faith. But something's not right here. That smell I've been faintly sensing. I can see it now.
I won't.
This place is filled with stagnant magla, probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place.
About that.
You saying prayers themselves are the cause of the illness? I don't mean to deny Sanctism, but I simply cannot believe any of this can be resolved through prayer alone. There was a time in my hometown when our misguided prayers caused our God to become a calamity upon us. The Magla here reminds me of what I felt back then. Good intentions twisted by blind faith. I think continuing to pray so much may only serve to worsen the illness. Still your heretical tongue, pagan! Our prayers shall be heard!
Come on.
Yufa can see what you can't. You should listen to her. Will.
Silence.
Silence! You're nothing more than a heathen! What could you possibly know? Mama, their pain is only worsened by blasphemers who dare speak against God in his holy church. Leave here at once.
Shame to admit.
There are times when prayer is a comfort, like during times of illness. To rely on it as your only means of succor? I can't imagine it.
If we do nothing,
Just think, that distorted Magla borne aloft on so much blindly zealous prayer. If it spreads, the whole town will be in danger. I think we need to take action, Yuva.
that's surely right.
Yes, we can't let the disaster that happened in Etria to repeat itself. And more than anything, I refuse to allow a young child who so loves her mother to go through what I did. I and many other islanders were devoted to a doctrine which marched my parents to an early grave. My heart still bleeds from that loss. Even if they scorn me as a pagan, I'm going to do the best I can. Just like you when you helped me, Will. I can sense Yuva's earnestness and her deep trust in me.
It is as it was when you ended the calamity on the island.
Rank 4 with Yuva gives us Summoner Veneration, which will lower the cost of studying the summoner lineage. Pretty good.
Be that as it may.
However, if we try to persuade them now, they will only dig in their heels all the harder. Let's leave and come back when calm has been restored. I returned to the group with Yuva. Back to the Altabury Inn. Let's see who's talking in my head today. It's Brigida. Well, we're gonna hold off on her right now. And instead, we are going to move over to Alonso, as we are almost done with his bond rank. We're at rank 6. Let's see what we can do here. Alonso forces the landowner to make a choice. Atone for his sins, or his beloved daughter dies. Resigned to his fate, the landowner submits. I've made up my mind. All that's left is for him. For him to do what, I wonder? Well, let's go talk with him. Ah, under here in the rain again, huh?
Greetings.
Oh. Ah, well met. What are you up to? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. In your ideal world, do you think lies are necessary? They are. Good to know. The time has come for our production's final act. A once-in-a-lifetime performance. And you, my friend, are pivotal to its success. Are you ready for this? We need to have rank 5 courage for this. To say, you know I am. With overflowing courage, I convey to Alonso my determination to trust his vision and go along with whatever happens.
Thank you.
Thank you. I knew you'd say that. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Ready to go? I'm ready.
If that's the case.
Shall we head for the tavern then? This calls for a celebration, so let us feast. You could not have wandered into my life at a worse possible time. But I suppose that's precisely why you were my destiny all along. Take care. Kind of foreboding? My head hurts. I was supposed to be eating with Alonso at the tavern. I must have passed out. I don't think it was by choice. Isn't this Brawlhaven Square?
Listen to me.
Who do you think was behind all this wickedness? Yes, it was the scoundrel Cucullus. He deceived good people, then sold them into slavery. He lined his pockets with dirty money to fuel his life of utter debauchery. Some of you may wonder if my words can be trusted, given my own intentions. After all, am I not a villain myself? You would not be wrong, for Cucullus held my family hostage and forced me to abuse my powers to defraud you. To those who have suffered under the burden of unfair taxes, you have my sincerest apologies. To refuse him would have put my family in jeopardy.
However,
But I was not his only victim. Cucullus razed his hometown to ashes when it became a hindrance to his schemes. And worst of all, when his own mother defied him, he killed her in retaliation. How could he? His own mother!
what have you done?
He's a monster! Say something! You should die! Alonso didn't react. He can't hear me over this crowd.
Now then.
There's no talking your way out of this. Tell us you repent, Cucullus. Repent? Ha! What is there to repent for? A swill of ale tastes like ambrosia when it's brought with money pilfered from you fools.
Thanks, friend.
I've made fortunes from this man in particular. What good are soft hearts in positions of power if not easy prey? My mother? My hometown? As if I ever gave a damn about them. Am I the one at fault here? No! You have only yourself to blame for your folly. He's horrid. Just kill him already. There you are. You finally arrived.
Hear me.
Good people. This brave young man here, Will, is the one who saved my family. He pretended to work with Cucullus and saved the victims in his clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked cur himself and handed him over to me.
Understood.
As you all may know, he is a candidate to become the new king. He is a true hero, one deserving of the crown. What? This kid?
Oh my.
That boy will become king.
You're here.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hero in the flesh. Look at this right mess you've gotten me into.
Why?
Explain yourself, Alonzo. I've longed for this moment. There's nothing else I desire. I only made it this far because of you. I could always tell you didn't want to become king yourself. But that's not how the wheel turns. You will take the throne.
Remember your vow.
When, Will? For the sake of this world. I don't understand what's going on. But looking into Alonzo's eyes, I can sense his determination and unquestionable faith in me.
You gave me a reason to live. I thank you, truly.
With this, we obtained rank 7 and got Magic Shop Deal Magic. With this, we obtained Magic Shop Deal Maker. Allows purchases of rare items in magic shops in all cities, and Grifter's Eye. Unlocks analyzed data for all enemies with certain exceptions. Please, Alonzo, don't do this.
Now then.
Then let his life be forfeit. So end the crimes of Cucullus. The landowner carried out the sentence. Alonzo is slain. Alone, I left the scene and returned to the inn. Thanks to Alonzo's sacrifice, the entire village now supports me. We've no idea what Luis's trump card entails. Consequently, we cannot know how effective our preparations will be. I never laid eyes on it myself. Just heard rumors about some really nasty magic. But hey, fight's a fight. You gotta prepare as best you can and be ready for anything.
The deadline.
3 days remaining in our stay. We should strive to get stronger, yes, but do not forget about earning support from the people also bolsters our chances. Of course. Besides, we cannot make Alonzo's sacrifice wasted. Okay.
Now what am I to do?
Well, with that horrid display, let's just try not to think on it. Oh, I can't even think right now. Anyways, let's just move on to our next bond rank. I don't want to think about Alonzo right now. Let's see here. Next, we have only Barden available. Well, I guess he's up next on the chopping block. Barden's authoritarian measures unite the town against him. They decide to vote on a new leader, though Barden believes he's in the right.
I myself am.
What ought I do? Well, let's go see if we can't talk some sense into this guy. Hey, Barden.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Personally,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, forget it. I'm rather beside myself at the moment. What's wrong?
Aye.
Oh, they had another vote for governor. Should be announcing the results any minute. Wanna go take a listen? Might as well. And now you behold the results. I'll admit, it was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Barden.
What?
Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you.
You unscripted.
You bribed the rotters, or you rigged the vote. You're too much of a coward to act honest.
Well, you see.
There's no foul play to be had here, Barden. We had the whole thing under close watch. There was nothing suspicious about it.
It's absurd.
That can't be! Your watcher missed something. And for all we know, Gastro lackeys are afoot. Barden, calm yourself. Barden, you doubt me even now. This is pitiful to watch, Barden. You need to accept the truth.
Seriously.
Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all supported me. That's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
But please.
And now you're all looking at me like I'm scum. I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good.
How can it be?
You ask me to protect you, and I fall short on one wee thing. And then it's all whispers behind my back. Who among you cares about the town?
Fine.
Fine, have it your way. We'll love the people. The Stroll can protect you now. Shouting insults and then running away. A shirker of responsibility to the very end. Well, no matter. Good riddance. Now here's how I will handle security.
Listen up.
Lord Barden! There's a giant sandworm! Well, Sir Barden, I must report to him as soon as possible.
Please, let's not lose our
About
heads.
that. Reports are to go to Lord Gastro henceforth. But what's the matter? A giant sandworm nest has been spotted, and a worm is now approaching. Sir Barden said to report anything like this right away.
Oh no.
A giant sandworm. Sir Gastro, what do we do?
What?
Calm down. We have defensive barriers. Yes, the one he built with your taxes. And besides, a giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but
You mean to keep going?
Barden only had you looking for nests so he would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It was all part of his deceit.
Yeah.
You understand me? Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Hey.
Is there a giant sandworm coming? Let me go check it out. Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do now that I've been ousted? Now that I've... Barden, there's a sandworm.
Whoa.
You say a giant sandworm's coming here? I bet it's a human too, isn't it? Those defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. But there's nothing I can do now. I'm not governor anymore. The children are scared. And they should be if a human strikes. But first things first, I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declare it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
But truth be told, against a human, I don't stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me, Will. Please.
Yeah.
Of course I'll help. Will, I'm forever in your debt.
I see.
But think of that nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why? You don't need to be governor to protect the people. I can feel Barton's unshakable resolve and his deep faith in me.
I shall bar his meddling with Martira.
With this, we got rank 6, Commander Veneration, significantly reduces the cost of studying the commander lineage, and Rapid Swapper, halves the turn cost of switching with a reserve member in during squad battle. Again, I haven't really done any party member swapping mid-fight, as I've been able to just work with 4, but this will really help, as it'll have the turn cost of being able to move party members around. Very, very good.
Is that right then?
We should be able to get in there quickly with your Gauntlet Runner. I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope you'll come back another day.
This one's important.
The right to rule. Together, the great sandworm near Martira can be defeated. Sandstorms will lower accuracy, so preparing countermeasures is a must. I should speak to Barden when I'm ready.
I thank you.
Well, thanks to you, Will. We'll send the monster back to hell where it came from. Good to hear. But right now, we gotta make sure we prepare ourselves. Now, before we do anything else, I want to discuss the extra bonuses we got from Alonzo's rank 7. Let's go ahead and go to a magic shop. Going to literally any magic shop, especially during Idol's Day, will give us a special sale and also new items from Alonzo. Those sorts of shops always have something of a secret menu. We'd be ashamed to lose out on it. And hear his words in our head. Okay, We have obviously some new items here, which is very, very good. Some new throwable items. Very, very nice. But the most interesting thing of all is we have some new items here. Now, I want to talk about the Utilitarian Manual and the Dodger Ring. The Utilitarian's Manual, a mage's treatise espousing the value of efficiency above all else. Reduces the turn icon cost of synthesis skills. This is an incredible item. Unironically, it can be argued that this is the best accessory in the entire game. As, think on it like this. Synthesis skills that require 2 actions now only require 1. Synthesis skills that require 3 actions, such as Meteophore, now only require 2. It is that good. You essentially can utilize certain synthesis skills as they would be normally. Grab 4 of these right now. We're on Idle's Day, we have the money to do this. Grab 4 of these Utilitarian's Manuals. Obviously, I do not think that this is the end-all be-all accessory, but this is one of the best accessories in the entire game. Grab 4 of them. And then the Dodger Ring. Flashing this ring robs enemies of their motivation. Dodging an attack depletes all of the attacker's turn icons. Rather than just them losing their current action plus 1 extra, they will lose all of them. Even if an enemy has 8 turn icons, if you dodge on their first attack, boom, all of them are gone. This makes a certain character, who will remain named, Heizme, really, really, really good, especially as a dodge tank. This allows for dodge tank strategies to just pop off. I don't think more than one of these is needed. We're gonna grab one of these, especially since I want to showcase it. And for right now, we're gonna hold on to it. Right now, we're not gonna equip it, but trust me, super, super valuable. This is the big spending spree that I was talking about. Grabbing 4 of these Utilitarian Manuals and 1 Dodger's Ring is about 380,000 Reef. It's a lot, but it's highly, highly recommended and well worth the price. Okay, now with that purchased, what quests do we have to... What other quests do we have? Relic Search or Engineer's Destiny. Okay, so that's for Nuris. We're gonna hold off on that because Brigida is almost to rank 7, and I think it would be nice if we progressed that. The church massacred the village in Brigida's name. Lost in despair, on the verge of giving up, she finds hope in Will's ideals. I need to tell him. Let's talk to her. Alright, hey, she's outside again.
Just you.
So it's you. You seem unscathed.
Apologies.
I'm sorry about last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that. But thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. But telling you would mean drawing you into an all-out war. A campaign against Sanctism itself. Well, you know. What else is different? I'm with you no matter what. We need 4 courage for this.
You.
I find myself still at a crossroads. Yet look at you. My feelings got through. You've helped me see what needs to be done. Will you accompany me? Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. Follow me then.
Here.
We use this facility for our own research. Specifically, we're trying to develop non-violent uses for igniters. Make them something more than weapons. That should be decent enough revenge against the church. If I only expand my current trade, it'd only make their pockets fatter. So I thought I'd find a different approach.
What?
So what are you doing? I'm doing what the church hates the most. They knew that magic igniters would widen the gap. The strong would become stronger and the weak weaker. That's why I made igniters my occupation. I hated weakness. Most of all, I hated who I used to be. For my weakness, ignorance, and utter powerlessness.
But
Behind it, I did wish for a different future. A world without poverty, despair, or violence. Civilization does not flow backwards. People are not so clever that they would abandon the convenience. It's impossible without igniters.
as it is,
But if we're stuck with them, we can still make them safer and more practical. We've actually been working on a prototype for a while now.
say,
Remember the early days? Ayasu enslaved the Goop Tauros? The route it had been stalking was our transport corridor for these prototypes.
Well,
Well, I'm glad I took this job.
My thanks.
We'd never have made such strides with development if you hadn't been helping. Honestly, though, I'm surprised it's come this far. Goes against the church's cultural and mercantile monopoly, of course. They'll send their shadows after me, and they'll leave me a few new scars, if I survive it at all. Only one way I can think of to stop that. You'll have to take the throne, and support our peacetime igniters over the lethal ones. Help them spread across the land. I've been thinking about your dream, this kinder world in your little novel. I hear about people who live with mutual goodwill, respect, and equality. I can't help but wish I lived in that world. I wanted to take that first step. I want to hope, no matter what it costs me, my position, my fortune, or my life.
leave it to me.
I won't ever let you die. That's quite a promise to make. You have a point, though. I'll postpone my death as long as I can. No one wants to see that new world of hope more than I do, after all.
I believe in you.
Take the throne, Will. For me, and for a new world. I can sense Brigitte's hope to change the world, and her deep trust in me.
You give me hope.
I'm glad I do, Brigitte. I will not let you down. Igniter Connoisseur further widens the variety of items sold at the Lyshone Magic Association by adding rare items. That's okay. But Supply Crate. Occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Brigitte will send a crate of funds. Honestly, that's definitely much better.
And then
This facility has another purpose, you know? Igniters being one-sidedly destructive as they are, plenty of people have lost their homes to the violence. Same as the village the church raised. So I hire them here and support them in the ways I can. It's the least I can do. Tone. I parted ways with Brigitte and returned to the group. She's doing a good thing in this world. We must support her as best we can. I feel like I've gotten more support from the merchants all over the country thanks to Brigitte's direct endorsement. But it's not enough to pass Louise. But I'll take what I can get.
Time marches on.
Hey, there's a letter and a war chest from Brigitte.
it's here.
Your exploits have reached my ears, and it sounded like you could use some support. Tread carefully now. 15,000 Reeve. Thank you, Sugar Mama.
Hey,
Seems like this year will be colder than the last. Winter's awfully harsh around here, eh? There's no doubt a painful time for those without money. When the season bears its fangs, there's little to do but huddle together to share what little warmth remains. With the king gone, we can expect little help from the state.
actually,
We were asked to acquire some thread, weren't we? The situation pains my heart, so shall we fulfill the request? It's definitely on our bulletin board for sure. For right now, we are going to see what's talking in our head.
what can I do?
Yufa, hello. Let's hold on to that right now, and I actually want to travel to Academia because I have it in my notes to check up what masks and talismans we can make for the Masked Dancer and Summoner lineages. So I'm going to take a quick look at that and report my findings. Ooh, we can make the Soul Hacker's mask. It'd be pretty decent. However, I think what we want to do... Ooh, we can make quite a bit, actually. Commander's mask is not bad. I think we're gonna make the Sniper's mask. We have plenty of Hermit and Moonwhite masks. I think this is pretty good. We don't need to make any more than one, I don't think. So let's just grab one of these. And I might, honestly, you know what? I kind of do feel like getting the Soul Hacker's mask, just for the fun of it. Sure, why not? We have to make the magic, we have to use the Magic Seeker's mask and the Seeker's mask in order to do this. Sure, why not? There we go. Now we have the Soul Hacker's mask. Awesome. Okay. Let's look at summon experiments. We can make the Goblin, Obsidian Bone, the Minotaur. Let's make the Minotaur. Talisman of the War God and the Avatar need to be utilized, but I think this will be pretty decent. Alright. That'll let us summon the Goop Tauros for multi-target strike attacks, which won't be that bad. Okay. With that done and dusted, let's go and see what Yufa wants to talk to us about, as we obviously have something very important we need to investigate.
What can I do? Let us pause.
Something's amiss.
Oh,
Oh, Yufa! It's her. What shamelessness!
truly.
Pardon?
You!
Don't play us for fools. We know this is all you're doing, pagan.
Oi!
Where did you take Sancta Hyperic and the sick ones?
What?
Are they gone?
That can't
No.
be just the worst.
I heard what happened. You insulted Sanctism, and Sancta Hyperic was in a righteous rage. No, you've misunderstood. I just wanted to help those people in the cellar. Yufa, are you a bad person like everyone says? I just want Mama back. Give her back, please. Ovi, do you people have no hearts? I called you minions of the devil, but now I believe it. That illness is pagan handiwork for certain.
No, we mustn't.
Wait, please. I just want to talk with you all. You're wasting your words. They're not going to listen. At least not right now. But Will... Are you alright?
Sure.
I'm fine. I can't believe they treated you as badly as they did me. If anything had happened to you, well, I would have had to cast a lifelong curse on them.
I think not.
I wouldn't, actually do that. But I did truly fear for the look in their eyes. I understand being worried for those who have disappeared, yet this was altogether different. When they started crowding me, I could sense the distortion of Magla around them. I hesitate to give voice to this, but it felt like a possession.
But then...
But what could I do to help when they see me as some sort of great enemy?
Listen.
Let's try to figure something out. You always seem so unshakenly optimistic. And your conviction. How are you the way you are? I never feel any sense of hesitation from you. I really admire that. I worry constantly, and I'm always looking for answers.
Sure.
Taking action and being decisive is important.
Wow.
Is that so? I'd always thought it proper to come to a conclusion first, after much thinking and deliberating. But while deliberating, I'd become more confused, and I'd end up never taking any action at all. I was stuck, unable to change, left behind, really. I began to feel like such a fool. Eventually, I accepted that it was simply my fate to never change. My destiny was to be born a priestess and die as one.
But then...
But now, I've started to think my fate might be in my own hands. Maybe I can bend chance to my will. After all, it was by chance that I met Ovi and Hyperic. Yet now, I care deeply about what happens. If my feelings can be altered so dramatically, then my destiny may be one of change and transformation after all.
I do believe...
And now, I want to transform into a source of strength for Ovi and Hyperic.
Yeah.
Then let's get out there and help them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Will. Let's start the search for Hyperic and those who were sick. I can sense Yufa's deep gratitude and determination.
The old, cowardly me is no more.
There we go, Yufa. That's the words I wanted to hear. And with that, we also gained 3 inheritance slots for the Summoner lineage. I'm sure we can find clues at the church, but we can't get close to it right now.
Must.
It's nearly night anyway, so let's come back another day. I'll try to come up with a plan by then. And I think one last round before we end off for today. Let's hang out with Nurse. He's kind of been waiting his turn for a long enough time. Let's go see what he has to say. And besides, we have a large line of relics lined up for him, so I don't think this is going to be too bad. Hey, Nurse!
Right.
This tension's in the air has got to be expected, eh? Both the fight against Louis looming before us. I've already said this line of dialogue before. Here we go, we have a relic for you.
Well.
Gads, what's this?
Oh.
Oh.
Hey.
Well, hello there, my little dear guest. Such a pleasure to meet you. See, baby talking the relics. They never cease to amaze me, no matter how much I study them. These relics are used a power that interferes directly with the fundamental elements of matter. Ah, I see! So if we harness the colossal heat generated at that point... I hear it! By my sainted aunt, I hear it! The whispers of an ancient civilization! their secrets murmured in hushed reverence. Thank you, Will.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. Well, strike me down. There really are all kinds of relics out there. Enough to give me a thunderclap of inspiration even when I'm at a low point. Huh? You're feeling low? Well, deep in my research, sometimes this anxiety just overcomes me is all. I start wondering if these happy days of mine might suddenly disappear. You remember I told you about my failed flight test back in my more respectable days? Back when I was still just a young man? I set out to prove my own flight theory, and bullshit. Spectacularly. Once I healed from the ensuing crash, I was demoted. They chose to adopt another flight plan. Most of all, the people I'd thought friends and supporters quietly turned their leave at me, one by one. Seeing my colleagues change their tune as easily as a coin flips made me realize just how frightening people are. What I fear most, though, is the coward I'd become. After you'd been burned, instead of choosing the path of exhilaration in the unknown, you tend to favor the path that's safe, secure, and less risky.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, we won't disappear on you. I suppose so. When I think about it rationally, I doubt any of you would abandon me. Especially if you stuck out this relic hunt so far, eh?
Yes.
Exactly. You're a trusty engineer. I don't know what we'd do without you. Goes to show, can't let old age sour your outlook, eh? Thank you both. Oh, I do love you.
Oh, come on.
Well, glad to hear you're feeling better. Right, Will? And off she goes. Oh, bless her.
Thanks.
I'm grateful for the encouragement. I feel like I know what it means to be strong when I'm with you lot. Wish I could have met you a lot sooner. Maybe my life would have been more...
I'll do it.
Oh, perhaps it's better to think of this time gallivanting around with you as my second lease on life. I'll make up for that, all that wasted youth in no time flat. I can feel Nurse's burning feelings of camaraderie and trust in me.
For the blessings of youth.
Hey man, we're not gonna waste it. Bombastic Bombardier. At the start of battle on the Gauntlet Runner deck, enemies take even more damage, and Gunner Veneration significantly reduces the mag cost of studying the Gunner lineage.
The truth is...
Truth be told, the relics are really starting to come together thanks to you. I get the strangest sense that this gadgetry could generate untold levels of power. Something the size of my palm, enough to power 1,000 Gauntlet Runner engines. Even more, I dare say. Really? Once this is complete, not even the stars will feel like such a faraway dream. Though that hinges on you all finding those relics. Well, with that settled, I'm counting on you to bring a new relic with a flash of inspiration. Sounds good.
This one's important.
I have a feeling we've already found the relic he needs.
Now then.
Alright, now that I'm fighting fit again, it's time for some maintenance. Yes, maintenance! You'll be lending me a hand, of course. Sure, yeah. I helped Nurse with maintenance for a while and then left the engine room. There's a letter and a package from Barden.
Look at this.
Wish I could do more, but for now, this will have to do. Stay safe. Hey, 3 life-saving medicines is gonna be plenty. Alright.
Hey.
Got any unfinished business around here? We've got to scoot tomorrow, whether you're ready to say goodbye to this place or not. This is where all will be settled. Let us leave no intention behind, unrealized. The prince would want it that way. I genuinely thought you were going to tell us to stuff ourselves at Montario's restaurants while we still can. But I guess you don't think with your stomach all the time.
Right then.
This is it. Last chance for a tune-up before we take on the biggest bastard of a mage out there. 1 day left, yeah? Let's get everything done with. And we need to do. Next time on Metaphor Fantazio,
Shall we?
we're going to be making a trip to the Tower of Insolence and completing that quest there. So, with that said, I'll see you soon.